Alright, so a quick update. Here he is. So the video you saw before was a video I cut. I had some really bad storms in Brisbane. I had leaf debris all over the lawn there, so I had to clean it all up with the rotary. And it's been probably 2 or 3 days since I mowed it with the rotary, and it's long, man. It's so long. As you can see there, it needs a cut badly. Now, I think if you will remember, I did that episode with the blue cooch. It's taken off pretty well. It's probably 80% blue cooch now. And one thing I am finding in summer, when it's really, really hot, it dies off first, and then the agri dark or the hybrid blue green cooch sticks around and whatnot. But I think if I kept the water up to it, it'd be fine. But look, this season I haven't really been all over my lawn, unfortunately. I've had other priorities to deal with. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Mowmaster out and cut this and get it ready. And then in the next few days I'm going to actually get the Supercut out that I've got from my mate Sean, and we'll see how that cuts and see how it compares to the Mowmaster. So I'll set you up now with the time lapse and we'll get a cut on with the Mowmaster. Okay, a bit of a false start, ran out of fuel, so I'll fuel her up and we'll get back into it. Right, there you go. Mowmaster's done it. Couple of catcher loads. Now, spoiler alert, it's pretty rough. It's pretty quick. The reason why I wanted to do this today is I'm going away for the weekend with the family. We're going camping, and I wanted to get a quick cut on this before we went away, just so it wasn't crazy long when we got back for that Supercut. So the range of cut for the Mowmaster is quite good. It goes really low, but it also goes quite high as well. So I kind of lifted it up because I haven't had a cut on here for a while, ready for that Mowmaster. And as you can see, it's done a pretty good job. I would have liked to do a double cut. Haven't got time for that today, so I'll just leave it. But you know, things are shaping up pretty nicely, considering I haven't really been paying much attention to the lawn because I've been just busy with other things. So there you go. So I will get the Supercut out for a cut. I'm pretty happy with that so far. I always get asked all the time what is the best cylinder mower to use, so I'll talk about that at the end of the video, what I reckon. But anyway, let's catch you back in a few days and see how the Supercut goes. All right, so here we are. Today is the day where we're going to use the Supercut on my lawn behind me here. This is, like I said, one that Sean's given us to borrow. Now, he restored this thing. So I think he said it cost about $2,800, $2,600, somewhere there to restore, and he's done a pretty good job. I'll run you over it in a tick, but let's go and have a quick look at the lawn now. Now, don't forget, I did give it a cut with that Mowmaster a few days ago, and there's no surprises here, but that Mowmaster is a bloody good machine, and I love using it. So we'll wait and see today how this Supercut goes, but I'm interested to see. All right, let's have a look at the lawn here. It is long. So you can see how long it is and lush. Okay, so that's that mix that we were talking about last time, of that blue-green mix. It's pretty good. It's got a mix of blue, mix of green, and it's pretty good. So it's been a bit neglected, but time has come to get a cut on. So I'm not expecting it to look fantastic after this mode, purely because I'll be taking probably more than 1/3 off. But anyway, let's get the Supercut out and have a look. All right, so here she is. Here's the Supercut. It's been beautifully restored. As you can see, it looks unreal. So it's got a fake Honda there. I think it's a Maxi Pro one. All these systems all been done. Beautiful side there. It's got old time parts actually made this. They're actually called Yard Empire now. They made this catcher for it, and it's unreal. It's super heavy, and it's just a really nice machine. It's got the alloy rear roller. So this was a domestic machine that they released. It's a little bit lighter than the standard Supercut. And this is the levers here. So we've got your engagement lever here. That's your drive. Well, sorry, your clutch engagement. And this is your drive lever here. So if you hold that and let it go, that's driving now. So the trick with these is to sort of feather it on and off. Similar as what you do with the Scotty 45, where you feather it. This one you sort of got to feather it in and out. So otherwise this will take off. This thing's a beast. So anyway, I'm gonna give it a quick running over. Another reason why I did get it in actually was just to check the adjustment and tighten a few things up. I've done that. It's cutting paper all the whole way across the reel. So let's set it up now. Let's get it cutting and let's see how it looks at the end of it. All right, edge is done. We'll do that the back too with the rotary mower. So let's get the Supercut now. Let's time it. Here's the clippings. Nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Nice and fluffy. And that's the job it's done on the lawn. It's pretty good. Okay, so my lawn's not perfect at the moment. It needs heaps of work, but that's okay. This is certainly sharp, certainly doing its thing. The old Supercut, even the Kelpie's having a look. What do you reckon? Good? Yeah. Okay, so the mow is done on the back lawn, and that was a single cut there, you can see. And we did take a little bit off, so we'll show you in a tick, but this thing is an absolute beast. So is it better than a MowMaster? Look, they both cut the same, they're both sharp. I think it comes down to when you're thinking about mowers and which better, blah blah blah, you got to think about what's good for you. This thing is bloody hard to use. I tell you what, I've worked up a sweat trying to use it, and the maneuverability of it is just that little bit harder than say like a Model 45 or a MowMaster. So it is heavy, there's no doubt about that, but weight isn't generally an issue. Like, you think about the MowMasters, man, those things are super heavy, and somehow they've managed to get them to the stage where you can just turn it on the T and all that sort of stuff. So nostalgia factor for me, this is unreal. Being able to use that's really, really cool to be able to use such an old mower. But man, it's hard work. It's just not as easy and as intuitive as like the MowMaster or the Scotty B45. So very cool mower. It's cutting great. I'd love to keep it, but I have to give it back to Sean. So there you go. That's what I reckon of that. I'm going to get my MowMaster out and do the diagonals with that, just so I can get a feel for it. So I'll probably quickly film that too, throw it up, and then I'll give you a last little piece on what I reckon about the best mower is right now. Okay, so there you go, mow done. It's actually not the best mow in the world because I swear I measured the Supercut and I set my MowMaster to the same setting, but I've taken a little bit too much off, but that's okay because I will let it grow back. It's just grass, it's gonna be okay. So I talked about before, what is the best mower you can buy right now? And in my opinion, the best mower you can buy right now is a sharp one. And what I mean by that is something that is cutting paper, because you get people that backlap all sorts of stuff, and yeah, you just need something that's cutting paper. Any of the big brands will do at the moment, as long as they can get sharpened locally for you, and as long as you can get parts for them. There's no point buying a flash mower and all the parts are overseas. So just make sure you can get parts for any of the mowers. Have a look at your yard size, get something that's good for you. Have a go have a look at them, find out what you like to use. Personally, I love the MowMaster, and it's how you use it. And there's other machines out there that are very similar to that. So it comes down to, is it sharp? Is it user friendly? Is it the right size for your yard? And is it easy enough for you to fix if something goes wrong? So that's all my tips for the day. Thanks to Sean for letting me borrow his Supercut. It was pretty cool, and I enjoyed using the MowMaster there as well. So yeah, it was a pretty good machine, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Thanks for watching.